Welcome to this video, 100 tips and tricks in ABAP tip 25. So every ABAP developer is familiar with the tools available in the SAP GUI, like within here the object navigator with the transaction code SE80, with the ABAP editor, so the SE38, with the function builder, the SE37, the class builder, SE24, and so on. And of course there are a lot of useful tools to help you during your daily work and develop in ABAP. But basically, if you would like to develop modern concepts like ABAP Cloud using CDS views and so on, SAP itself recommends using a new integrated development environment, Eclipse, to develop in ABAP. And of course, we can all discuss which kind of environment is better, still the SAP GUI based one or the Eclipse based one. Both environments, of course, have some pros and cons, but I have the opinion that at least every ABAP developer should give Eclipse a try and try it out. And therefore, within this video, I would like to show and explain to you how you can install Eclipse and how you can install the ABAP Development Tools and connect with your SAP system to develop in ABAP. So therefore, what you can do is you can go here to tools.hana.ondemand.com, and within here you can click on latest. Then within here you have a link to the latest Eclipse version, and if you're scrolling down, then here basically it's perfectly fine that you download the Eclipse IDE for Java developers. So basically initially Eclipse was or is still the IDE for Java developers. Of course, there are some other IDEs, but this is one, and you can also use this one, but within here you have more tools that you don't need for web developers in Java. So here you can use this one. Then depending on your operating system and your CPU architecture, you can decide whether you would like to use the X at the first link or the second link. So I use the first link, and then here you can click on download, and then in the background the zip file will be downloaded. So this takes a couple of seconds. Okay, once this is downloaded, then basically you can extract this, and then basically, you have downloaded. Then if you want to, you can move the Eclipse folder to the program files to have it there. So this is what you can do. But here basically we have our executable file. So let's double click on there. Then this window will open up where you can specify where you would like to select the directory as a workspace. So this is perfectly fine. I click then on launch. So, and then basically Eclipse has been started. What we next have to do is, therefore we will go a couple of steps back to go to the tools.hana.ondemand, because we need this link basically. And then to install the ABAP Development Tools, you go to Help and then choose Install New Software. And then here you paste in this link, hit the Enter key. And then here you select ABAP Development Tools. You go to Next. And then here you can see the install details. So this is perfectly fine. Then you have to accept the terms and conditions, so the user agreement. So yeah, this is fine. Then you click to finish, and then here you can trust the authority. So this is fine, and then you can click to trust selected. And then here in the background, you can see that the software will be installed. And yeah, this takes a couple of time to install the software in the background. So then basically you get this pop-up that it has been completed. So I would like to restart it now. So here, then I have restarted now. So here we can see that basically we have currently the Java perspective, and with this button we can open up a new perspective. So therefore we click there and then we go to the ABAP perspective, because this is what we want to. Then within here, basically you can under File choose New and then ABAP Project. And then you have to specify a system connection. And within here, your landscape will be used. So therefore, I just select this one, click on Next. Then this is all perfectly fine. We go to Next in the client. You specify the client, your SAP username, and your password. Then if you want, you can go to Next. Then I have to choose 400 client. Then I go to Next. Then I go to Finish. And then basically, you're logged now into the SAP system. And if you would like to develop something new, or if you would like to view within the system the ABAP repository tree, then you can open this up. This takes a little bit of time, so I right click, click on New, and then, for example, I choose others, and then let's see, or let's search for program. So here we have our ABAP program. Then choose Next. In the package, I would like to choose $TMP, my local package, as a name set test demo, for example. Demo. So let's see on the Next if this is free. This is fine. I don't have to choose any transport because this has been linked to my $TMP package, to my local package. So I click on Finish. Then we are in here, and let's purely easily make a write statement. And so please subscribe this YouTube channel. Thank you. So then we have it. So the next one is we activate it. And then we have one error. So of course you have to end with a dot. This is clear. So let's make this big. So lose Shift F1, Control F2. So no errors, Control F3, no activated. And then let's run it. So here, let's make it, for example, as an ABAP application. Okay. And then here we have our output directly in Eclipse. So yeah, this is how you install Eclipse quite easily, how you install the ADT, ABAP Development Tools, and this is how you can easily set up a sample program that you can use in Eclipse. So give it a try, but if you have any questions left, put them in the comment section, and please subscribe to not miss great upcoming videos. There are still 75 great videos about ABAP tips and tricks left, so stay tuned and see you in the next video.